grip strength is a sign of overall health. How strong your grips are is directly tied to your cardiovascular health. It's directly connected to your health overall. And I think people have very weak psychological grip strength. I'll say it's actually an asset to be able to hold on to things for a long time, be able to learn from things, and be able to kind of lockjaw on an ideal and remain steadfast in it for a prolonged period of time despite relentless hardship or friction. I think like most people, I went through the kind of traditional philosophical journey of, okay, raised in Western traditions, then got exposed to Eastern traditions, a lot more Zen, Buddhism, Taoism, all those things. There's a ton of wisdom in all of them for sure. But I think by the time we understand them over here, there is a natural inclination to oversimplify them and take them to their this sort of logical extreme, this sort of false absolute, where on the other end you get nothing, you get nihilism. Punishment for an inability to accept things as they are is to be ground down by the friction between what you want, what you're holding on to, and the actual reality you're presented with. And I definitely erred on that side for a long time. I would stay mad about things far longer than I should have been. And I thought that was true for everybody. I thought that was the overarching problem. See, one aspect of the way people think, the way we view the world, is we think that what is applicable to us applies to everybody. We think if we know something, everybody knows something, and if we're ignorant of something, everybody's ignorant of something. It's just this sort of false attribution error people make. When I was presented with the quote, "Let go or be dragged," I thought, well, that really resonates. I'm really bad at that. I really struggle with that. I need to go to the opposite side, think about trying to let go of everything. That's the problem. And I would say now I've realized, at least for Western culture, at least for where we are now, that is a minority problem. I would say people let go too easily. I would say people are too apathetic. I would say people, when it comes to our relationships, our ideals, our goals, our plans, whatever have you, people are way too quick to let go. We're way too quick to let go of the lessons of history, and so we're doomed to repeat them. The opposite of let go or be dragged would be hold on and be carried. And if you are unable to actually attach yourself wholeheartedly to anything, you miss out on the ability to allow the natural forces of relationships or nature, whatever you want to call it, to carry you where you want to go. Now, while I know it's not the most psychologically satisfying to not have a clear point or a clear should or a clear sort of message at the end of something you consume, most of this and most of what I do naturally is try to present how I engage as honestly as possible with a concept or an idea or a principle for navigating life, primarily around relationships, how people communicate. And with this one, I would say the question that has helped me the most is trying to understand whether or not what I'm holding on to is something I can control or it's something I really can't control. Because that's what a lot of this comes down to. You can directly understand how wise or foolish someone is by how much strength and energy they put into things they can't control. Outcomes they can't control, a past they can't control, a person they can't control, whatever have you. A market, political situation, global situation. If people are obsessed about things they can't control, you can tell that they're kind of dumb. They're kind of foolish. They kind of don't really have anything constructive to bring in a conversation. They're usually just harping on a message endlessly. That applies to this. If you're going over and over in your mind, if you're constantly resentful of something that's outside of your control, it's tough to say, it's tough for me to admit because I'm this way, but that is a type of foolishness. It's not prudent to spend your time and energy that way.